Sports, back on the ice with you tonight. I'm your host, Lauren Gambino, and we are closing out Season 14 of HQ Sports right here, right now, with a good old-fashioned game of sports trivia tonight. Mixed sports trivia, I promise you. There's a little bit of everything tonight, so you know the drill. We're going to go for 15 rounds of sports-only trivia, stopping for prizes at round 7, 11, and then our final cash prize at round 15. That's $1,000 tonight. A nice hefty pot. Why don't you close out this season with a bang or a win? Hey, if you're still in need of free passes because the big season finale is tomorrow night, why don't you pick up a points multiplier right now to get those levels up? Tonight is your very last chance with this game and then trivia right after at 9 before the finale at 9 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. That's on the main game. But season 15 is right around the corner, and for that, we are going back to the basics. 12 question games, the OG format for HQ Sports. What did you think of Mighty Ducks trivia on Monday, too? Let's keep Movie Monday a thing through our new season, right? Let me know in the chat right now and on Twitter, what should our next sports movie night be about? I'm partial to The Sandlot personally, but let me know, and we'll get that one in the books. All right, team, you know we always get a little warm-up in before every game, before the game clock strikes 8:05. Find us on Twitter at HQ Sports, or drop your answer in the chat right now. With Major League Baseball proposing a new postseason format, I wanted you guys to have some fun with this one. Propose your own new rules for Major League Baseball. Here are some of my favorite answers. At Cognac says, after a game has gone 12 innings, start taking away one fielder at a time. No more 20-inning games. I actually kind of like this idea. It's like survivor mode for baseball. It's pretty interesting. Lee Noof says, dogs as bat boys. Yes to this 100%. More dogs, please. This is actually sort of a thing in minor league, so bring it on up to the majors, please. At Dario Pablo 2 says, maybe toss in a punchback feature for a hit by a pitch, whether intentional or not. Wait, like the batter gets one good shot at the pitcher? Like, all right, he's up to bat, he gets hit with a pitch. You know what? Stand still. I'm going to give you my best shot. Right in the arm. Your pitching arm. Here it goes. I kind of like that eye for an eye mentality. All right. And last but not least, at AEKitas298 says, how about a league that doesn't propose wild format changes to distract from a massive cheating scandal? And there you have it. Sums all of this up, doesn't it? As always, thank you so much for playing along. You all got extra lives for me before the game. Hope you don't need them tonight. But hey, it's game time. Let's do this. Round 1 starts right now. Which of these competitions is part of NBA All-Star Weekend? Box out competition, rock and jock, or slam dunk contest? Who's looking forward to All-Star Weekend? Throw those B-balls in the chat right now. Imagine the ratings if we could get players to compete in a boxing out contest. Fundamentals are money. But the prom king of the All-Star Weekend is still and always will be the dunk contest. Slam dunk contest. 25,347 of you are jumping over Kias and dunking this in here for round number 1. I like it. Round 2. Which of these is not a state where Major League Baseball plays spring training games? Illinois, Florida, or Arizona? Well, spring lasts only about a week in Chicago, so no real time for spring training there. It's all set to start in Florida and Arizona with a couple road games in Nevada. Not in Illinois. Sorry about it. Too much snow, too much wind. 25,177 of you getting that one right. Hey, before we move on, make sure you are stocked up with extra lives tonight because Ellen and I have a little surprise for you. You could use them all game long. Only for tonight. You could use your extra lives all game long, and you can use multiples, so make sure you pick up a bunch right now. All right, round 3, coming at you. Which of these quarterbacks has declared he won't return to his team from last season? Phil Rivers, Drew Brees, or Tom Brady? We don't know yet where or even if he'll play next year, but we do know that the Los Angeles Chargers will not have Phillip Rivers as their quarterback. Both he and the team have agreed that they are moving on, parting ways. It's a shame. Phillip Rivers is your answer. 20,781 of you getting that one right. He will be missed. Chargers fans, what are your thoughts? Round 4, let's do it. What family's members set an NFL record and an NCAA school record for touchdown receptions in a season? Gronkowski, Fitzgerald, or Moss? In 2007, Randy Moss broke the NFL record when he received 23 touchdowns in a single season. His son Thaddeus just set the record for most by tight end in LSU's history. It's the Moss family, just jumping up and grabbing footballs, making receptions, making history. 15,313 of you getting that one right. Let's see how Thad does in the draft this year. We're on to round 5. What team did Jessica Mendoza leave to become the first woman to serve as a solo analyst for Major League Baseball games? Mets, Dodgers, or Marlins? This has been quite the offseason, hasn't it? First, the Mets lost manager Carlos Beltran before he even got in the dugout. Now they lose advisor Jessica Mendoza, who will focus solely on her work at ESPN and be the first woman to be a solo analyst for nationally televised games. Mets, another big loss for the Mets, 14,341 of you getting this one right. All right, and things are starting to heat up here with round number 6. Golden Boy Promotions was established by what former boxing champion? Evander Holyfield, Oscar De La Hoya, or Sugar Ray Leonard? One of the most powerful promotions in fighting, and one that influences whether fights you want to see ever actually happen or not. Golden Boy was founded, there's the man, by De La Hoya in 2002. Oscar De La Hoya is your answer. 19,303 of you getting this one right just in time for our first prize question. It's coming up right now. You know the drill. If you get this right, I'm going to offer you some coins. You could choose to accept and exit the game, an early winner, or you could choose to play on for more prizes. Round 7. What was the last team to win consecutive American League championships? Royals, Red Sox, or Astros? It's a good one. We know that trash can banging helped the Astros to 2 of the last 3 AL titles, but not consecutively. The Royals won in both 2014 and 2015. Ooh, this is kind of close to being a TKO here, but 8,967 of you got this one right, so you know what that means. I got an offer to make right now. Let's see what we're putting on the table. How about 160 coins to you? 8,967 who got that last one right. What do you say? Take the coins and end the game an early winner, or you could keep playing on for more prizes. Let's see what our winners decided to go with. All right, about half of you here, or no, less than half, 3,381. So great at math, are choosing 160 coins. Congrats to our first winners of the game. Perfect time to take a pause and a stretch for the 7th round stretch. Who watched the XFL this weekend? In the first week of the XFL, what are your thoughts? I want to know, did you love it? Did you not watch and you just probably won't watch? Or you caught a few plays. Not bad. Might be something that you catch on to a little bit. What do you think? I want to know what you thought. Oh, wow. A big majority, 57% of you said you didn't watch and you won't watch. Whew. All right, not even giving it a chance. Well, let's keep this ship moving then, shall we? Round 8. The franchise that once used this logo now plays where? You know that logo. Where do they play now? North Carolina, Texas, or Colorado? The Hartford Whalers had such a cool logo, right? But that wasn't enough to keep them in Connecticut. They left to become the Carolina Hurricanes in 1997. North Carolina is where they hail. Oh, 10,728 of you were like, that's easy. Next. All right, here it comes. Round number 9. Besides Steve Nash, who is the only Canadian citizen to make an NBA All-Star team? Jamal McGlure, Andrew Wiggins, or Tristan Thompson? Oh, Canadian basketball fever. Catch it! McGlure is the only Canadian All-Star besides Nash. Though I suppose there might still be time for Wiggins. Jamal McGlure is your answer. 6,306 of you getting this one right. Do you think Wiggins will ever make it? Let me know in the chat. I'm asking you a lot of chat questions tonight. Let's see if you can keep up. In the meantime, round 10 coming at you. The lights went out during a Super Bowl played in what city? San Francisco, Baltimore, or New Orleans? Things got weird in the Super Bowl played in February of 2013. Brothers coached against each other. The 49ers lost the big game for the first time ever, and the lights went out for a little while in New Orleans. New Orleans is your answer. 8,501 of you getting that one right. Blame it on Beyonce. That's what I gotta say there. Oh, but we are queuing you up to our next prize question. I see over 300 of you jumping back in the game right here, right now. It's your shot at a prize. Why not? Let's do it. Round 11. Which of these UFC fighters has knockouts in 3 weight divisions? Georges St. Pierre, Jose Aldo, or Conor McGregor? When McGregor took a whole 40 seconds to knock out Cowboy Cerrone in his January comeback, he set another mark, becoming the first with knockouts at featherweight, lightweight, and welterweight. 4,420 of you picking the correct answer there with Conor McGregor, of course. All right, and let's see. That offer is going to be pretty sweet because that was a semi-TKO question there too. Ooh, how about 435 coins? That's an extra life. Yeah, I kind of like that. But hey, up to you. If you're feeling good about this, say, no thanks, I'm going to play on till the final prize. Let's see what our 4,420 players decided. There's about half. That's more accurate. 2,448 of you are going home with 435 coins. Congratulations, you're our second winners of the night. We are heading home here. Eye on the prize. Let's go. Round 12. Which pitcher has more saves than hits given up in his Major League Baseball career? Kenley Jansen, Aroldis Chapman, or Craig Kimbrell? These are 3 of the greatest closers of the generation, but by the numbers, no one has been more dominant than Kimbrell, who has 40 more saves than hits given up. Craig Kimbrell, oh, and it's our first TKO of the night. Bam! Down and out. 2,817 of you went with my man Chap. No, he throws the heat, but it's Kimbrell. Am I doing it? Am I doing the Craig Kimbrell? That was the answer tonight. All right, we're moving on. I see over 2,500 of you jumping back in the game right now. It's round 13. Which of these racers has not won in a Formula One, IndyCar, NASCAR, and World Sports Car Championship? Dan Gurney, Mario Andretti, or AJ Foyt? Only 2 racers have ever completed this combination of racing wins. Mario and the underrated Dan Gurney. Not AJ Foyt, 1,243 of you getting this one right. Oh, if you have an extra life, use it now. I see 2,000 of you jumping back in the game here. You got 2 questions left to secure that dub. Round 14. What player has the greatest number of hat tricks in Premier League history? Alan Shearer, Sergio Aguero, or Cristiano Ronaldo? Alan Shearer had this record until this month when Sergio Aguero netted his record 12th 3-goal game for Man City. Sergio Aguero is your answer here. I love how I just let the accent go even further every time I say it. 1,986 of you getting this one right. And I gotta take a pause to say this is your absolute last chance to get back in the game right here, because we are going to the final round. It all comes down to this. You've been working so hard all season long to get those points and levels up to earn those free passes. You've used your extra lives, you've used your erasers, and now it all comes down to this one last shot. Round 15. Which of these team names does not refer to both a Major League Baseball team and a defunct NFL team? Dodgers, Yankees, or Red Sox? No pressure. There are a ton of team names that are baseball names and were NFL teams. Cleveland Indians, Cincinnati Reds, Detroit Tigers, the Dodgers, and even the Yankees. The Red Jackets were an NFL team in Minnesota, but never the Red Sox. Red Sox is our final answer, and we have 757 new HQ Sports Oh, how about that? The season 14 finale, and we broke a buck. It looks like 757 of you are all taking home a prize of $1.32. Hell yes! I love it, with a TKO question at the end. That's what I love to see. You know what else I love to see? Dom TJ, that face of yours. That's a good looking face. That's a face of a winner right there. Skink graph. That is some sort of reptile. Okay. Steve Oss. Up of a cat. I quite like that. Rob Kaz. That is a dog playing football. That is really, really nice. 757 winners. What a game. Congrats to our newest HQ Sports MVPs. You know how to end a season on top. But if I hear that either Ellen or Gab were banging on trash cans and helping you cheat this season, well then, shame on me, because they're right here in the studio with me, and I should probably hear that, right? Come back on Monday for the start of season 15. We're back to our OG game format. I'm Lauren Gambino. I'll see you next time, but until then, remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.